I agree.
One-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, that means just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Trent on the wing. He's joined by Kuzma. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. And it's Simmons in at the point. Here's Chicago, and this is a team making history with every single win. They're coming into this game with 30 consecutive victories. That's right, 30.
Guys, I tell you what, they're playing some of the best basketball that I've ever seen. I mean, they look virtually unbeatable. The key now is they continue to try to strive for consistency, to be ready to handle whenever the next loss does come up. That's going to be the key, bouncing back when they do have somebody in this streak.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Trent. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. I brought up Giannis Antetokounmpo and how effective a scorer he is, and Coach told me, well, when he gets into the lane, he's very tough to guard. For us, it's about forcing him into longer and ideally contested jumpers. That's what I want us to do. We'll see if they're able to accomplish this. Guys, back to you.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Here's Antetokounmpo. Following the basket by MP. Antetokounmpo can't cash in from close range. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions not to receive these opportunities. And that's really just smart basketball. You send a foul shooter to the line.
Yeah, and he was on his way to sending that one down, so the play is definitely to foul right there, which he did.
And that one misses. And when you think about the greatest players, Clark, in Bucks history, it comes down to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I think that's where the list probably starts and ends. I mean, both of those guys led the Bucks to championship seasons and multiple MVP awards as well. But it's hard for me to say this, but maybe Giannis has a slight edge over Kareem. He's the all-time leader in points, rebounds, assists, and blocks for the Bucks.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Well, it definitely was a disappointing part of his game this year. Not the numbers he was hoping for from the stripe.
And Bryant wide open and shoots. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 7. Antetokounmpo kicks to Trent. And the 3 off target.
And I like the ball move of going right back at him to return the 3, but he just couldn't get it to him. And throwing it down, not necessarily Uzelis' game, but don't give him that much space.
Now, here's Trent. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Buzelis. And Giannis gets it to go.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Bryant with it, defended by Trent. And there it is for him. 8 points in the game so far.
This team is rolling right now. Still haven't missed a shot.
Bucks trail by 9. Simmons looking it over. Trent outside. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Yeah, he's a volume 3-ball shooter, Gary Trent Jr. And he's got a nice stroke and never hesitates to fire from there.
Now here's Giddey. He has yet to score. Outside Bryant. 5 on the clock. Sinks that one from the post.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. 8-point game. Simmons sets a screen for Kuzma. And then Simmons slams it in.
Goodness, Ben Simmons, unreal.
The Bucks won their last contest, that game against the Detroit Pistons.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their set.
Here's Simmons, following the basket by MP. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. In the game against Detroit, very impressive.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Bryant. He can't hit that time. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Trent outside. And Simmons kicks to Kuzma. Pass to Trent. Puts up a deep 3. That shot off.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. With maybe a step out of his range.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Now here's Simmons. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game.
Boy, Kuzma, superb at finding space along the perimeter and shooting the ball with confidence, and he's got great range, too.
MP with it, defended by Trent. Here's Bryant. It's hauled in by Trent. Bucks trail by 5. Kuzma outside. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And here is Simmons. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Giddey. It's stolen by Bryant. Down low. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Outside, Simmons. Down his left side. Kept alive. Turner finds Simmons. Here's Trent on the wing, Giannis. Outside, Simmons. Tries yet again. And the rejection by MP. A wide open look here for Kuzma. No good. Not a friendly rim at all. This kick down. Pass to Dosunmu. To the inside. And Curran slams it in.
Taking it to the rack. Power hammering
Down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now, here's Trent. And he also played a big role in that last game with Detroit. Here's Antetokounmpo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Buzelis.
And you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Smith checked in for Durant. Williams comes in for Buzelis. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's White in for Josh Giddey. And
I
then
heard
for Milwaukee,
2K27.
Grants comes in for Gary Trent. And it's Jackson in for Simmons. Turner with a screen on Williams. Antetokounmpo passes to Turner. White against Jackson.
Out the way.
Here's Bryant. He's coming off an unbelievably
Thank you.
scoring game. And the shot goes in.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Prince misses.
That one hurts. Point blank range, you've got to capitalize on.
Basket counts.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They trail by 14. Trent setting a pick for Antetokounmpo. Pass to Prince. Outside Turner. Shot clock at 2. It's stolen by Smith. And then Smith with the dunk.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Kuzma. Pass to Turner.
2 minutes remaining.
Now Giannis.
2 minutes.
To end the run. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The great Giannis Antetokounmpo, Clark, winning that 2021 title felt like the final hurdle for him.
Yeah, I think it was a capstone achievement. It was the one thing he hadn't done. I mean, he won back-to-back MVPs in his mid-20s. He was already a Defensive Player of the Year award winner, too. The Larry O'Brien Trophy was the last piece in the puzzle of a future Hall of Famer.
Josh Giddey's checked in for Kevin Huerter. Here's Giannis. He has 7. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the 76ers looked really strong. He ended up with 59 points, and he did his work from both the floor and the free throw line. And he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. It stretches. He was absolutely down. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contribution. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, he draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And the Bucks making a change here. Banks is checked in.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. Lock at 6. Back to Portis. Outside Banks. And it's off from three-point range.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Giddey. Still without a basket. Pass to Bryant. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got 3 assists in the game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Back to Prince. From past the arc. Chicago grabs the miss. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Bulls ahead, running away with it. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided. In for Chicago. At the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with White at the 2. Oh,
Good. Terrific. Throw down by Jalen Smith. He stuck it right to him that time.
Here's Giannis. And the Bucks miss again. And so MV will bring it up for Chicago. Chicago. Only given up 2 points this quarter. Kumbo against Giddey. Here's White. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, it's clear he's frustrated. Just needs to slow things down a touch and let the offense come to him.
Pass to Simmons. The Bucks working the ball around. And he gets the bucket. Giannis has got 9.
No matter how aggressive the defense is, it is tough to stop the Greek Freak.
Smith with a screen on Simmons. Takes a 3, and it's Smith that time on the assist from Giddey.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And here is Simmons. Giannis' screen on White. Prince finds Antetokounmpo.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Here's MP over in the corner. White. Bryant looking it over. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
It's my fault. Should have done it.
Simmons against White. Outside Portis. And a miss there on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The Bucks have gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9. Trent outside. Here's Antetokounmpo, and Giannis throws it down hard.
Boy, extra effort by Giannis, the multi-time MVP. He's just built a little differently.
On the wing, Bryant for three. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Giddey's got 5 assists in the game. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Please welcome to the court, your incredible.
And the Bulls with some changes. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Smith. Bruce Ellis comes in for Patrick Williams. And it's Dosunmu in for Kobe White. Turner's checked in for Milwaukee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Taurean Prince. And here's Trent outside. They get it again. Tries again. That one good for 2.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Dosunmu, the pass to Bryant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Gary Trent Jr.
As his career unfolds, I mean, MP's ability to get to the line will be huge.
And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh and if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
And both free throws good for MP. Milwaukee's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And the rejection by
Give me that shit, nigga.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
See, I would play the rec, but got some trash niggas in the rec, man. I can't play in that. Can't play in that game.
Outside, out of the Kumbo.
Most people that play online
6
are
to shoot.
trash.
And the double up on Kumbo. Simmons finds Giannis. No good with the triple. Chicago's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the 3-point shot tonight. Shoots from the right block, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. The Bucks shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. Oh, what a play! Woo!
Outrunning the field, MP. He's got those young legs, folks.
My goodness.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
MP against Trent. Here's Bryant. Good work defensively by Trent. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 38% in the second quarter. Offensively, they look a little bit confused. And the dunk by MP.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Trent outside. Off target with his 3.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
One of the top sharpshooters in the league, Gary Trent Jr. The guy you kind of expect to be at around 40% or better from deep.
Kobe White, he's checked in for the Bulls. Giannis kicks to Kuzma. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Outside, Simmons. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down.
This is where Simmons likes to shoot from. Now, we know he doesn't have great range, so the closer to the rim he is, the better.
Here's MP with plenty of space. Can't hit the step-back jump shot. Here Here's Trent. Chicago grabs the miss.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
An efficient score, Kobe White effective with or great without the ball in his hands.
And that's a rare quality. A guard who can break you down off the bounce, but also willing to give it up and then sit in an open spot. It just makes him so difficult to defend.
And to Kumbo. This one for three. Second shot opportunity. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with. A beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him. An attitude of joy and unselfishness.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you, Kevin. Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Turner with the screen. Here's Kuzma. The three-pointer off the mark. Chicago has gone for the three-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times.
He's been terrific offensively. You can bet they'll feed him down the stretch, that's for sure.
Pass to Trent. Looking to get it going, and he dunks it down.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious 2-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Chicago shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Pass to Giannis. Back to Simmons. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. 6 points for Ben Simmons.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now, here's MP. Sinks the three-pointer.
He's been incredible tonight, seemingly scoring at will, really powering his team forward.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got 8 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
MP left side. Fades and shoots. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's MP making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. They kept going to him again and again. And he delivered with a monster quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Fans, let's rev it up and get ready for Whack It Fight.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
Acclimating to the league is not that easy. These guys are already accepting the challenges and the rigors of the NBA, and they're crushing it. I'm surprised.
Yeah, I'm curious to see which rookie. And switching gears now to that first half, big hill to climb for the Milwaukee Bucks.
The big reason that
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
And Milwaukee looking at who they've got. Turner at center with Antetokounmpo next to him. Trent on the wing. He's joined by Kuzma. And it's Simmons in at the point guard position. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside for Simmons. Back to Giannis. It's Trent on the wing. Giannis sets a screen for Trent. Offline with his three.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
MP outside. Now here's Dosunmu. MP up top. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
He went for a little something extra on that dunk, but the defense was right there. Boy, that's a heck of a stop.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Simmons inside. Defended by Bryant. Kuzma outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Antetokounmpo. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
I thought he had that one. I think he did too.
Pass to Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Simmons taking off, launching himself right through the defense and rendering that D helpless.
Bryant outside. Duran sets the screen for MP. And Duran slams it in.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief. Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. On the wing, MP. Defended by Trent. 2 open that time.
That was cold.
Bryant's got 53.
Cold.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
MP with it. Duran with a screen on Simmons. It's Giddey with the drive. And Duran slams it in.
Excellent job navigating the screen and roll there. Giddey showing his vision on that one.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Outside, Simmons. Trent outside. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 6 rebounds in the game.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead. He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Now, Giddey. He has 5. MP outside. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Trent. Antetokounmpo passes to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Oh, nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible. Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
On the wing, Giannis. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And a wide open look for Simmons. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Dosunmu. Good on the baseline, Jay. Dosunmu's got 5 now.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
A fadeaway onto the Kumbo. No good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Will it go? It's deflected.
Making good use of his length. Buzelis able to track down the block that time.
Jumps up, and it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Back to Giannis. The rebound by Bryant. MP's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That's on Ben Simmons. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch pails with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
White against Trent. For the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Bryant's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
If he were just a touch more efficient tonight, I think the score would look a lot different.
Williams finds MP. And there's the big-time jam. He slams it right over Turner.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
Back to Simmons. Bucks passing it around. It's Trent on the wing. White covering to end the drought. Trent kicks to Kuzma. Takes the 3. And it's MP with the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Right there, Smith operating as an opportunist saves that possession.
Some tough offensive shots. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now, you just need a bucket to get some momentum. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Taurean Prince, he's checked in for the Bucks.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Portis, the pass to Prince. To the paint. Simmons inside. Wide on. No good from Simmons. MP outside. Hits it again. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Right side, Simmons. Portis kicks to Trent. Turner with a screen on White. And here's Trent outside. It's rebounded by Herter.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with 2 saves.
And it goes out of... this timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game. Your coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Tyus Jones, he's checked in for Okoro. Bucks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Kobe White is out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Smith. Then it's MP. And it's Asenge in at the power forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Basket good.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Outside, Antetokounmpo, down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Kuzma, and the Bucks miss again.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Pass to Bryant. And good, he hits it again. That's 62 points, 62.
Amazing, a remarkable performance from him so far.
Out to Kuzma. Another miss by Kuzma.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
And finished off by Bryant.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
And the rejection by Smith.
There you see Smith's length playing to his advantage defensively.
Phillips, he's checked in for Chicago. And then for Milwaukee. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Portis. Trent comes in for Taurean Prince. And it's Ben Simmons in for Jackson. Turner with a screen on White. And here's Trent outside. Sinks the triple.
That's his second made three, first of this half.
Well, Chicago has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. MP with a screen on Simmons. Jones with it. Outguarded by Simmons. Bryant against Kuzma. Fades back. MP, no good.
Unnecessary to go to the fadeaway there. It wasn't needed. Could have just kept it simple and taken the easy shot.
Simmons, and the shot is good.
You know, what touch from the Australian native, Ben Simmons. I mean, he's so good at staying under control, even when facing physical contact.
MP with a screen on Turner. Back to Bryant. Jones, the pass to Bryant. No good that time. Kuzma with the defensive effort. And just as players, Greg, have used technology to train, it sounds like officials are now doing the same thing.
Yeah, whether it's the training app on their phones or VR headsets, cameras tracking their positioning on the floor, and even where they're looking, we'll see how much of a difference all this tech makes.
Kuzma outside. And the turnover again by Milwaukee. The Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in.
Into the game for your Bulls.
And here are the Bulls now. And that'll be the first of a two-game road trip for him. Bryant against Kuzma. Kuzma pulls it in. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Bucks. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Trent finds Kuzma. Nailed from three-point land.
The timing, the rhythm. Kuzma really does a nice job catching the defense off guard with those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Here's Bryant, and MP throws it down.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Turner with a screen for Kuzma. Puts up a three. They get the rebound. Antetokounmpo kicks to Simmons. Turner with a screen on Jones. Shot clock at 5. And here's Trent outside. Chicago grabs the miss. Bryant's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Pass to White. Williams has a screen for White. Over Trent. Simmons against Jones. And a Sengay gets it to go. Sengay's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Trent outside. A Clark, we know resistance training is something pretty much every...
I block that shit to the stands.
Player does. Was that prevalent back in the 80s when you played?
That's 4 decades ago, Kevin, and it wasn't as prevalent as it is now. I mean, it's commonplace. And kids get exposed to the benefits of weight training and strength training for any sport, but particularly basketball, at a much earlier age now. So it's part of who they are once they get to the college level and then on to the NBA. But the core strengthening, the stability work of that area between your knees and your sternum, the middle of your chest, boy, that type of work has made a huge difference and would have made a great difference, I think, in my career had it been as prevalent as it is now.
Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Williams.
To the lineup for Chicago, number 25.
For Milwaukee, they've gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter.
Yeah, this is not about charity, folks. That's his 4th giveaway already. He's letting his guard down out there.
MP against Kuzma.
Oh,
Smith with a screen on Kuzma. And the dunk by Smith.
Love that play call by MP, finding a way to create for his team.
Outside, Simmons. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Kuzma outside. Turner for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
They get it back.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
Giannis outside. Now here's Simmons. It's Trent on the wing. Shoots over White. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Bulls have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the 4th. Right around 46-47%. Outside, Jones. Pass to Sengay. Now here's White. Defended by Trent. White against Trent. Here's Sengay. Off target from outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Buck shooting 40% in the 4th. Outside, Antetokounmpo. There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throws? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest. Nasty move there from MP to get to the foul line and clear it inside.
Chicago making some changes. Williams is checked in for Smith. And it's a Okoro in for Kobe White. And so Simmons will bring it up for Milwaukee. Trent outside. And it's Antetokounmpo penetrating. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
As we get into the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Bulls.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And these guys have played very well this season, and this win tonight, guys, will push their win column up to 55.
And you got to be impressed with the total command they showed throughout this season series, winning the final game and pitching a 3-0 shutout for the year against Milwaukee.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
He was the X factor for sure. He shored up so many areas for him, walking away with the triple-double.
On the rejection by Bryant.
Raced him right at the rim. The young guy, MP, energetically going for that block.
Here's Jones. Smith sets the pick for Jones. On the wing, MP fires for three. The rebound by Turner.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Floats it up for Giannis. It's stolen by Smith. MP against Simmons. The drive by MP. And finish off by Bryant.
Gotcha. And get gotcha. Gotcha.
Don't get the
Gotcha.
like that very often.
No, we don't. Sailing in off the baseline for the reverse stuff.
That was special order delivery there, guys. What a dunk.
And so